Oh my god, hi! You look so good today, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna wait for them to stop having the water running all the time, every day. I don't know who my neighbors are. Do they have a live seal upstairs? So I had this idea that I think will be really fun. Real quick, hop on this train of thought with me. In the 50s, 60s, and 70s, people would take lipstick and use that as blush. So they would just like dab a little bit on and like rub it in. And I've noticed in the past couple years that people will take liquid eyeshadow and they'll put it like right on their eyelids. So here's my thought. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what's inside my brain.
Escucha las palabras de las brujas, los secretos escondidos en la noche.
What if I'm missing out? I've talked recently about how I use a lipstick in a pot as like a blush. So what if I could just do my entire face as lipstick? You know, Glossier and that very dewy look, everyone using like balm products, and Rare Beauty is very popular. So what if I did pretty much everything from top to bottom only using lipstick? I will only be using tubes of lipstick except for one product, and that's because I didn't have a lipstick pale enough to kind of sort of work as foundation. So I did have to kind of improvise, and I found a liquid lipstick that I'm going to be using for that. So we're already 0 for 1. But I will also not be using a lipstick as mascara because I'm very concerned. I'm already putting a ton of lipstick on my face today, so I'm worried that if lipstick gets in my eye, for 6 years from now, I will still be seeing just like blushed tones. And y'all know how I feel about blush tone palettes, so we're not doing that. I've already gone ahead and put on a ton of primer. I'm very concerned that if I just went on my face with all of this stuff, it would stain and I would look like a beet forever. So we're not doing that. So I've got a makeup sponge and I have this Lime Crime, what is this? Ooh, Virgo, Jenna. So this is Lime Crime liquid lipstick in Virgo. Not ideal, but I think it will work. Oh my gosh, well, you know what's sad? This is the best option that I had. So maybe I can kind of salvage this as we're going, but this is already very, oh. So if I shear it out a little bit, it kind of looks like I just ran a really long marathon. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not that bad. It just kind of looks like, well, I mean, it's not great, but I wish I could conceal my under eye bags because I have some pretty gnarly under eye bags from years of having just a lot of problems with sleeping. Unfortunately, that's not an option for me today because I don't have concealer, and I think that if I put this under my eye, it doesn't matter if I shear it out or not, it's gonna look really strange. So instead, we're just gonna pretend like this is fine. So I have a specific lipstick for highlighting. Today I'm using this Inglot lipstick. It is, get open. It is this white pearly cream lipstick, and I bet that this is going to be the savior of the look. I was just gonna do this kind of here, but you know what? I really need to kind of just color correct everywhere. Huh. I'm a little surprised. Well, okay, hear me out. Does this look natural? Not quite. It's definitely too pink, but you know what? I've seen worse, and I've definitely done worse, so I think we're okay. Okay, so for contour today, I thought we would use this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, which is nude, but just slightly too dark for me. So what if we, oh, yeah, no, that's gonna work fine. Everyone says that they prefer powder contour, and I do agree. Powder contour is nice, but I do find that with cream, especially if you're going over like a cream base or like a liquid base, it's actually pretty easy to work with. As long as you don't set anything until you're completely satisfied with the blend. Ooh. You know, I was gonna use something as a bronzer, but my face is already looking all kinds of shades of pink and orange, and I don't know, it's not quite right. So I don't think I really need any bronzer. The key to blending out product is just mashing your sponge as hard as you can. Ooh. I'm a little concerned it is a little pink still, but it kind of just looks like I have a slightly mismatched foundation. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing lipstick. For blush today, I'm gonna be using this Milani lipstick, and it is in the shade Orchid. It is a matte, and she's very, very pigmented. But I think we can do this because I think I have an idea for exactly what I'm doing on the eyes today. So I figure go big or go home.
The lady said, go home.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I kind of like that color. That might be a little much. And I don't want to go too intense or too crazy because, well... Ooh, that's looking a little bruisey, isn't it? I didn't want to go too crazy because I don't know why someone would want to recreate this, but I mean, if the findings are decent, I mean, you could. Do you mind if I get closer? Thank you. I think for sort of the crease, and I hope that this works, I've got this MAC lipstick. This is from the Archie collection that MAC came out with. I don't remember when it was. It was, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. And this is in the shade Daddy's Little Girl, which is gross by today's standards. And it's this sort of like, it's this pinky purple. It's almost Barney. And I think that that's gonna work for me. I've got this fluffy brush. I mean, ooh, just have to shear it out a little bit. I think tapping is the way to go. Lipstick does kind of blend, but because lipstick has that like waxy grip, it doesn't quite want to blend the way most cream products do. Honestly, that's not bad. Okay, if you didn't know, would you think that this was lipstick? I wouldn't, I don't think. I don't want to do this part, okay. Okay, so I need to take a quick break from my eyes to do my eyebrows, and I don't really have a lipstick color that's quite the brown that is like the blonde brown that I like to use for my brows. So I'm gonna use Honey Love from MAC. I've had this for a long time. It's, you know what? It looks like it could be blonde. And I don't think it has much like pink in it, so I think we should be okay. And this feels mighty difficult to correct if I make a mistake. When I make a mistake. But we're gonna do it. So I've got this angled brush. I mean, it picks up the product okay. I lied about everything I ever said about this lipstick working. I mean, it's not the worst, it's just... Do you ever notice that I always say it's not the worst? I think that that really means it sucks, but I'm trying to be nice about it. It's like how in the South they say God bless. Okay, we're going natural brows today. That's what this accomplished. I will say this works well for blush so far, and actually, honestly, for eyeshadow too, it seems like. But I just can't condone using cream lipstick as eyebrows. It's not that it looks that bad, it's just not really covering anything. The hairs that I have of eyebrow are just kind of there floating above this lipstick. So up next, I think I'm gonna use Rebel, and this is another MAC lipstick, and this one is like a deep purple. And I'm just gonna take this sort of when you forget how to say the word brush. This one's already feeling a little bit more difficult to work with. Also, unlike most cream products that you would use on the eyes, like cream eyeshadows, these ones feel like they're tugging. I don't know how bad it is, like it doesn't feel too bad, but it should be noted that I feel it pulling on my eye skin. That's a nasty word. Ow. This is incredibly uncomfortable. Just really uncomfortable. It does not feel good. I'm just gonna try to blend those two together a little bit. Give me something good. No. Ooh, okay. I've just had a change of concept, sort of. So this is, we're going all MAC on the eyes. This is Saint Germain, and I've had this for a long time, and you'll notice I've used quite a bit of it, despite the fact that I actively hate this lipstick, and I don't think it works very well for my skin tone. It's just so neon, vibrant pink, but I think that that's going to work for this. It's called Contrast, Becky. Yes. Okay, this is exactly what this look needed. Some sort of depth. Because I didn't really take into account the fact that lipstick kind of blends in together. So these two, even though they are different colors, they don't quite look like different colors. Sure. I have one more trick up my sleeve, and I think that that's really just gonna pull everything together. This is a weird...
I'm weird. I'm a weirdo.
Lipstick from, I think it's Too Faced, and this is, I guess that they're trying to be retro. This is Bionic, and it's a weird, glittery, bluish look. I just bought this because I really like the packaging. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think we can use that on the outer corner to kind of hopefully add some definition. I mean, kind of. You know what? This isn't really working as the outer corner, so why don't I just... Why did I think that this was gonna make it better? Oh god. Don't crease yet, please. I think that this looks pretty good, but it feels terrible. And I think the fact that I could achieve this with probably cream eyeshadows doesn't really say much, but on the plus side, because it is a lipstick, it does have a bit of a shine to it, which is kind of attractive looking in person. I'm not sure how it's going to translate on camera, but in person, I am seeing some glow, and I do like that. Let's do some eyeliner. This one I kind of had to cheat. This is the Everlasting, this is so hard to read. This is a KVD liquid lipstick, and it is in the shade Wizard. I didn't support Kat Von D when I bought this. Weirdly enough, no. Now this isn't just black, it does have some green in it, so maybe this will just add a little something. It does kind of just feel similar to liquid eyeliner. Except for it is a little bit like, it's a bit more sheer. It's a bit too glittery, so it's not quite getting everything I need it to be doing, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna apply normal mascara because I love myself and I don't really feel like getting lipstick up in my eye. Let's have fun, I said. This will be a fun time. So we are finally at lips, and this is the last part, and I'm very happy to be done so I can get this off my face. It's not great. It doesn't feel super good. I'm gonna be using Candy Flip from Pat McGrath. Okay, let's talk observations. So I think I was kind of correct in that some things were very easy to replace with lipstick, and some of them I knew. Like again, blush, I know you can replace with lipstick. Eyeshadow, I know you can use liquid lipstick. I'll be honest, I'm not wild about putting cream lipstick on my eyelids. It just feels very heavy and oily, and I'm very concerned. Yeah, it's already starting to crease. So maybe you could make this work if you have like a setting powder or something that you can just slap over your lids or something. I'm not willing to take that chance today, so we're not testing that. Let's talk the foundation. It was the wrong color. It didn't work quite well enough for me. I think with everything else on though, it's not quite as noticeable as it was in the beginning, but that being said, I'm looking a little red still, a little pink. All of this, including the foundation, it feels so heavy on my skin. My face feels blocked, like there's a waxy layer over everything, which there kind of is. Do you see this? Do you see where my eyeliner or my mascara has traveled? I left that because it was an intentional choice.
Sure, Jan.
No, because there's nothing setting the lipstick underneath my eye or even above my eye. I did notice a little bit of transferring happening with the mascara. It's not super noticeable, it just happens to be the most noticeable here. Overall, it does not feel good. But you know what? Let's try this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if I put glitter, like a lip gloss on it? Ooh. That was a mistake. I have heard that sometimes makeup artists will put lip gloss on eyelids to look nice. This feels wrong. Thank you guys so much for having fun with me today. I just wanted to do something chill today and try something that I've never tried. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I make new videos every Friday and currently Sunday while Drag Race is airing. If you want to talk fun with makeup, or if you want to learn how to have some fun with makeup or watch me have fun with makeup, that is what I do here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!